Corey. Obviously, you had huge crowds with you, not just because you were with Rory, but because you're the top-ranked Canadian. How did it feel out there having the support of all the local fans?
Yeah, it felt great. Haven't been able to play here, obviously, for a couple of years, so it was great to get out there. Kind of had a shaky start, but settled in, had a lot of fun. They, we're certainly rooting us on, so it's a great group to be in, and fun to be back home in Canada.
What were you seeing from the course today? There's some pretty high scores out there so far.
Yeah, it's if you're not in position, it can bite you. The rough is really thick and penalizing, and they had some really tricky pin positions out there. So I found it hard to make birdies. You didn't really want to short side yourself, so kind of fire away from a couple of the flags. I felt like it was set up fairly difficult, and wasn't as wet as I was expecting either. The course dried up nicely, so had some run out there.
Hey Corey, what was your reaction to the PGA Tour's suspension of the players over in the LIV Tour?
I don't know. Don't really have much to say in regards to that. Just trying to focus on the task at hand this week and try and put on a good show for the hometown fans.
Is that something? Will you tune into it at least to take a look at what's going on over there, or is that something that would interest you?
Yeah, I mean certainly not this week. Like I said, just gonna try and get the game sharpened up this afternoon, get ready to play tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I have a lot of faith that the tour is making the right decisions, but just focus on my game out here.
Thanks, Corey.
How big is the group of friends and family that have made the trip here to watch you this week?
Yeah, pretty huge, I think. Just tried to keep my focus inside the ropes today, but saw a number of familiar faces, and I think most of the panelists will made the trek to come watch here. Pretty cool.
A lot's made of this week is like a prep week for the U.S. Open, obviously the week before a major. Obviously it's a little bigger than that for you, but what do you think of the course conditions this week and getting you ready for next? Yeah,
I think it's going to be a great preparation. I think the rough is long and challenging here, as it will be next week at the U.S. Open, so I think it's definitely great preparation. I think both are kind of old school, traditional style golf courses, so obviously not getting too far ahead of myself, but I think it's great preparation.